Yo guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Ajax Homegrown save. This episode we're going to be playing the game against Arsenal, because that's I think the one I said I was going to do. That's where I stopped, so we're playing them. And I've just noticed I'm quite white in this. Let's see if I can turn the brightness down a bit. That's a little bit better. Not as bright as I was a second ago. So this episode we play Arsenal. Let's just quickly recap what's happened and I'll show you what's been going on. Right, since the game against Benfica, we played Excelsior. We drew 1-1 there, a little bit disappointed. Not the result we wanted. They took the lead quite early. We pulled it straight back and we just couldn't find a way through after that. I'll keep checking my mic because it keeps, for some reason, when I go to edit, not having any the wave meter there, which is quite annoying when you're trying to work out which bits you put in and which bits you don't. So yeah, against Excelsior, we didn't really have the best of games. Took the lead, came back, or they took the lead, we came back and just couldn't do anything after it. Which brings us on to FC Twente. Again, it was a half decent game. They took the lead, we pulled it back. They took the lead, we pulled it back, and we missed a penalty as well, which was really annoying. But another point. That's all that really matters to me. It's better than losing, and you can tell we've had not the best of runs at the moment. After FC Twente, we played Arsenal. The first time we played them in the Champions League group, so they battered us 3-0. Quite simply, completely run us off the pitch. No way we were going to get anything from it. They took the lead early on with Cazorla very quickly. Then Ozil got one. Then Cazorla got one again, and we could not stop them from doing anything really. They're playing at home. It was theirs to lose really. And our form from that carried on into the league as well, where we lost 2-1 to Herveen, where we took the lead actually in this one, so that was a nice change. But they pulled it back right before half time, and then again they go and take the lead just after half time. And you can see by the stats it wasn't a very good game, but it was a game. They got the 2 goals and fair play, they took the win. Luka Zavok was their main man in this one. He looks quite decent. Doesn't look amazing, but he is a very decent player. And fair play to him. After that, and Nonny got injured, which is annoying. I don't know how long he's out for. Is he still out? I have no idea. Injury. 3 to 4 weeks he's still out for. Sprained ankle. But we then somehow turn around, playing Achilles. I don't know what the apostrophe is for. Achilles 29. Don't know why they've got an apostrophe there, but it's their name. Leave them do it. We went and won 2-0. Huntelaar getting a brace. The second half, first half, nothing really happened at all, except for they had a man sent off, which really turned it in our favour. Well, we then just dominated the game. We can rotate the side quite a lot. Benninger was in. Suwulu was in. The Git was in. Ligit. I don't know how to pronounce it. And it came through Huntelaar coming on second half, and Zivkovic wasn't doing well. We came on and got man of the match for getting 2 goals. But lovely little performance by him to get the goals away. He's done decently since he's been here. Hadn't scored in the Champions League yet, and he's only scored the 1 league, but he's only started 1 game, so not bad. I only brought him in for experience more than anything, and that's what he's providing when we need it. After then, we then played NEC, beating them 2-0. Quite pleasing with this. Klassen getting the first one, and Huntelaar sealing the deal on the 92nd minute. We completely dominated this game, one where we actually did fully deserve the 3 points. And after the last few games, it's quite pleasing to get the results. So we had a good run, then we sort of stumbled, and it just went downhill. And we're slowly picking up, but you never know what's going to happen against Arsenal today. So let's get into this and see how we do against them. I have no idea if I've set the team up. Right, let's get into this then. We've gone with Van der Schoot, Rodeveld, St. Justi, Tete, Klassen, Van Beek, Nori, Olajon, Kluivert and Zivkovic. They're going with what I think is a similar formation they had before. Czech, Bellerin, Mustafi, Koscielny, Monreal, Cazorla, Ramsey, Ozil, Chamberlain, Sanchez and Honus. He's a very, very good striker. And at 33, he's still doing well. They got him for 1.7 million off Benfica. 6 and 10. Yes. Shouldn't have looked at him. So let's see how we get on against them. And hopefully have a better performance against them than we did in the last game, which I'm glad I didn't record, because it was complete and utter disaster. Right, let's try and get this. Van der Schutt's actually playing quite well at the minute. He didn't have the best last couple of games, but he's still averaging really well. And giving him 13 football against Arsenal in Champions League is absolutely brilliant. But mainly because our Van Beeks played the last game against him and he was shocking. Right, but actually getting a highlight 41 minutes in, but it's gone to them. They're bringing it forward. Chamberlain, and he scored. That's what's annoying. We get no highlights, and the one we do get is them scoring. It's like, why? Can't we at least have some highlights to build up the chance of them maybe scoring? And I've just realised I've not got it on 3D, so I'll change that in a moment. So Sanchez plays it around. He just plays a long ball across, and we just don't get over to him quickly enough, or we do, just doesn't get the block in, and they go 1-0 up. Alright. Right, we start the second half now. Put the right screen on, so we can actually watch the game a little bit better. Right, we're getting a highlight. John's got it. Plays it, almost plays it through the gap. And how did he miss? Completely no one around him. He misses the header. But Drummond does save it. That is just ridiculous. He had no one around him and he misses the header. It wasn't challenged, so had time to line it up. Could have even taken down his chest for all I cared. But we claim the corner, that's fine. But why do players have that sort of issue when it comes to a long ball forward and they got no one around them? Right, we're now actually getting another highlight. It's been sort of quite slow. We're just not getting any highlights really. But the ball's played around by Arsenal down on this right hand side. Can we win this back? No, he whips the ball in. St Justy. How did Giroud win that over two players? I have no idea. How did he beat St Justy and whoever it was with him? Get over here. I want to see it this way. He somehow outjumps Tete and St Justy. There's one hell of a leap, I'll give him that, but that's disappointing for him to be beaten in the air so easily. And then the goalie not get the ball where it's not the most rocketed of headers. But the game is slowly drifting off and we're not going to get anything from this, and Arsenal's just been too strong for us. And I don't really know what to do against these bigger teams in Europe. So I actually don't even know where in the group we are. I'd say we run out 2-0 loss here. This time is disappointing because it wasn't the best of performance by our team. And 4, 5, 6, 3 points behind Benfica, and we still got to play them luckily. Nori picked up an injury in that one, which is a little bit of an annoyance, but it's nothing too bad. And Clive wants to rest. Well, tough. He can wait. We play Pizan next, and we play Benfica on the last day of the group. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games ahead. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to come back and do Benfica next, because that's probably going to be the one that decides if we get Champions League or Europa League, depending how we get on against Victoria Pizan, which hopefully we should win, but I'm not going to say too much because I have no idea. And my voice is starting to go. So yeah, we'll come back, do the Benfica, and probably do the Go Ahead Eagle game as well. Do the double. Or should we do Feyenoord Benfica? I don't know. We'll do either Final Benfica or Benfica Go Ahead Eagles and sort of mix it up that way. So let's click back onto there. Thank you guys for watching. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time for the next lot of games. So I'll see you then.